you can hear me now. I believe you can hear me now. Welcome back. If this is your first time of watching, please, I dropped the first video. The first video was interrupted by the bad network, so you can feel free to check it. The first one, the part one. Why this leave? If you're online, just join us. Feel free to join us. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well by subscribing to this. Feel free to add where you're watching from while I continue. Okay, the next question I'll be talking about. The next question here is, which preservative do you use? Or should I wait for people to join? Okay, which preservative do you use? Like I said before, I don't use any preservative. I don't use any. Hope my mic is on. I don't use any preservative. I use only my alcohol for wedding. If you're online, please wasting my time. Alcohol and back of lemon is not really strong for you to keep it for a long time when there is an additional when you added milk to the cake. So, like I said before, it's better you don't add milk at all than adding milk and the cake will not last. But feel free to go ahead to get your preservative. Go to your cake shop, you can ask for preservative use. I do more of my ready to go cake. I don't deliver cakes to supermarkets. I only do cake for birthdays and weddings, so I don't allow it to stay long with me before I deliver it. So feel free to use your preservative. Go to cake shop, they will give you the best. Okay. The next question. Do you add anything to your cake before icing? Ah, this question, somebody was talking about her cake scattering or the buttercream dropping out from the cake after decorating. But the truth is that I don't add anything on the body of my cake before I decorate it. Nothing at all. I decorate straight. That is why I keep saying, please, whatever you're seeing on this channel is real. I'm being sincere. It's very real. Even me as a person, I've followed some YouTubers online. I think it's a white woman. I followed that recipe and it came out akamo. You know what is akamo? Like pap. It was a huge mess. It congealed as if I made agidi that day. I was mad. So since then, I've been conscious of the kind of recipe I use. I go to YouTube to take. But if you are in this channel, you are as in 99% covered because what I'm doing for you, I'm showing you is my customers' work. So I cannot come and do film trick and go and do another thing outside. I'm showing you raw of the things I do daily. So if you're following, follow my instruction very well. Follow what my recipe. Not you go and miss your own buttercream and you want to come and use my the way I designed. I want to design your own. Maybe your own buttercream will not be the same. Please try and use my own buttercream. Some complain their fondant is not good. Try my recipe. When my recipe is not good, you come back. Let me know. We can even discuss. I go ahead to give her my number. Some of you have my number. Some of you call me. So I go ahead to give her my number. If you're not cool with the recipe, tell me the problem. Even from our conversation on WhatsApp or on Telegram, I can even indicate what went wrong, what you tried out that is not right. I saw your video and I added, okay. I will attend to any question later. So the truth is that I don't want to be distracted. The truth is that if you're following my recipe, please follow it strictly. Follow everything. Don't miss my recipe with another person's recipe and you will come to complain to me. Please, if you follow it strictly and there is a problem, come back to me. We can discuss, analyze. I can even do, some people I even go ahead to even do videos with them just to guide them. Yes, I do video call with people just to guide them. I do audio. I drop voice notes to people just to guide them to make sure that they get what they want to do correct. So feel free. I'm a very free person. And you can reach out to me any point, at any point. The only thing is that just if you call me, if you chat me, I will reply if I'm available. So feel free to do, if you want to do my fondant, use my recipe before you come and report, because you might be reporting. I don't know. Some people complain my fondant is breaking. It's not my recipe that you're using now. So I don't know where the problem is coming from. If it's my recipe, I will know how to analyze it. We will look for that problem and we will solve it. So the next question: how much did you start with for small chops? Please, the truth is that if you're a baker or you want to go into small chops business, be a small chops vendor, you don't need much. You only need the basic equipment. I think the equipment is the main thing there. Yes, even this our cake something is all the equipment is the main cocoa that you need for small chops. You can get your fry pan, you have gas or you have a cylinder. What else? I think it's finished. Oh. You can get your rolling pin for. Do you need rolling pin? No, you don't need rolling pin. Only fry pans. If you have your fry pan, you have your sieve. I think you're good go. Even the things you need for the main thing, you need a non-stick pan. You don't need anyhow fry pan. You need a non-stick pan. I'm not going to talk about the price because I didn't see anything worth giving price in small chops business, because your first work, except you want to practice. If you want to practice, you can go to supermarket, buy small things, and you try yourself, try doing it yourself and see how good you are. But if it comes to starting the business properly, I think when a customer gives me some customers are so good that they pay you complete before you deliver. Ah, madam, send your account, but you will see complete money. Some pay half, some pay almost quarter of the money. So depending on who you are, so from the customer's money, you can pick money and go and buy things you need to use to and do the small chops. I think that's answers that question. So the small chops work, you don't need much. The equipment is the main thing. If you have the equipment, you're good to go. Even your customer's money can even be your beginning money if you already know the work. Except you're starting to practice, you can just go and buy small quantity and try it yourself. Okay, the next question: do you sell or do you make it basic or order based on people's order? Okay, I think I understand the question. Let me just paraphrase it. The question is not really clear. The person is asking, do I do my small chops and sell directly, or do I rely on customers' order? My dear, what I'm doing is business, so it's customers' order that triggers the bid. See, anything you it's just little of my realistic videos are the ones I just do just like to have fun and put in my channel. But as for those small chops of chicken, no, I don't sell it. Small chops, they are like a perishable thing. You can't keep it for a long time. They are never spoiled and again it's freeze inside, so you don't need to keep it for a long time. Yes, you can freeze, but if it stays them to get things and we'll practice together. Just scrape it out and eat their cake. So me, I don't use milk. So if you know you will enjoy the cream, please go ahead and use your milk instead of water. Yes, you can. 500 grams of flour. I will remove 4 tablespoons corn flour, a thickener to your socks. When you add corn flour or even in your meat pie socks, if you add corn flour, it binds the whole vegetable, both the meat together. So corn flour binds your cakes together. Some people is lay complain of, ma, the cake you made, it was nice, it was sweet, but when we try cutting, it starts scattering. It starts going to when we try cutting, it's pieces. The cake is going out, coming out pieces. The cake is scattering everywhere. It's because you did not use corn flour. So that is where your corn flour comes in. So when you get such complaint, please introduce corn flour to your cake. It helps to bind the cake. When you slice your cake, it will stand. When you will not see the cake, it will just be scattering, bringing out crumbs anyhow. So, but when you use corn flour, it binds your cake together. When you cut, it will show you that fine, straight slice. It will be very neat. So the next question: Okay. Is it possible to be a good home baker? Sorry, a good baker by learning from YouTube? Is it possible to be a good baker just by learning from YouTube? No. Yes. No, I will give you reason for no. I will also give you reason for yes. For no, if you don't have foundation for baking, you will lose if you're on YouTube watching alone. You see, she's asking about business. Yes, going into business, she wants to be a baker, a cake baker, not like she want to have fun. But if you're going into business, you don't have any background about cake, please, YouTube will stress you. I'm being sincere with you. Because some people don't follow my channel. So, but if you're following my channel, if you have background for the yes, it's for people that have background already. And I'm talking about background, the foundation. You know a little about cake so that you can know whether someone is trying to maneuver something. You will notice. But when you don't have back, as in, see, some YouTubers, they will do their mistake. They will not show you, and immediately you do that mistake, you get stuck. They will do their mistake and they will scrape out that part of the video. When you get, and they will correct it outside the video and come back, you think everything was just flowing. So when you try that recipe, when you reach that place they made that mistake, you will get stuck. And it will be as if you have made a mistake, but you don't know they corrected their mistake outside camera. So that is why you need to have foundation already. If you have foundation already, you can easily grab things on YouTube. You can be a successful baker on YouTube when you already have a background, when you already have foundation about cake baking and the correction. But if you don't have, you are a novice, total novice, please, you will struggle. I'm being sincere with you. You except you just want to have fun and try things out. If you want to go into business, you will really struggle. You will be missing and be throwing away. I'm being sincere with you. But when you have foundation already, you really sell. You only add to what you have already. So the next question, how do you preserve your cake and make it looks fluffy for days? Some people ask is out, please, immediately you bring that cake out from the oven, wrap it. Yes, wrap it. Whether you're putting it in the fridge or not, first thing, wrap that cake. That time is still hot, wrap it. If you allow breeze and air to touch it, it will help to dry out your cake. So that's number one secret to make your cake still looks fluffy, even the when you want to decorate it. And you can go ahead to save in your fridge. And I promise you it will still look good. So the next question, what type of chicken do you use for your small chops? Please, I use live chicken. I use live. I kill live chicken. Please don't. I can advise you as a sister. Please don't use frozen. The taste is not good. I've tried it once and I regretted. And I told myself, never in my life would I try going for frozen chicken. It's very, very. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not good. The taste is not good. See, live chicken can never be compared with frozen chicken. Go for your live chicken, and even sometimes some live chicken, the quantity is even more. It's even more than when you do your frozen chicken. Please go for live chicken, and I believe you will enjoy your small chops business. I think I've answered the questions that are here with me. If you still have questions, please feel free to drop on the comment section. Feel free to ask me. Drop on this comment section on the first video, this second video. I will come back again to answer it. If I see more questions today, I will come tomorrow again live to answer. Feel free, any part of baking business, and please ask. Again, there's a question someone asked me. I think I didn't put it down about being a success. Okay, how to gain customer. Let me attend to that right here. How to gain more customer. Number one thing, if you're a beginner, you have to do giveaway. Yes, it's important. I'm just telling you, the easiest way. Me, see, I baked cake, I baked chocolate, I baked vanilla cake, I baked red velvet cake. I started cutting it in slices and I packaged it house to house to go and give people just to patronize me. Yes, the good thing, they will not all will come, but people can refer you to people. As in, for the start, to start your business, you have to do giveaway, give people. Talk about your business and don't be ashamed of your business. You're on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not only for chatting, it's a good platform to advertise what you do. If you do cake, do yourself good by snapping that cake. Snap it, post, tell people to order. Chat your friends, tell them this is what I do. You go to church, attend church meetings, you attend church programs. Please talk about what you do. Sister, I am a baker. I do bake cake. Mother, you go to you in your baby school, in your daughter's school or your son's school. Go there, talk about cake. PTA meeting. Raise your hand up. Say sorry. This is not the reason. I'm not talking about what we are discussing here, but I just want to use this great opportunity to tell every parent here, I am a baker. Please feel free to patronize me. You can go ahead to call your contacts. You can go ahead to drop your contact on the WhatsApp platforms. So you are so feel free, advertise. Use this your mouth and talk about your business. Don't be ashamed of what you do. Me, I carry my market for head. This is what I do for a living. So I'm not doing any other thing. So anywhere I am, this cake, they come out for my mouth. Sorry, I'm using that language. So I'm always talking about some cake. I'm always talking about small chops. I use my mouth to advertise both in church, anywhere. See, if I enter public transport, please, sister, good morning. Please, I'm a baker. In case you need cake.